Whoops. Need to fix the bottle right here. This is Sicarius Dracus Blaze. Oxygen not included, bionics only. Alright. I think this is the episode everyone's been waiting for. Who's critical power? Can you not get here anymore? Just one more. Whoa, you are... Ultron, you are moving super slow, buddy. Alright, so here's what we've done to the base, pretty much. Cleaned it up. Got it all set up for automation. We set this to sleet wheat, so they can sleet wheat here. This is a critter feeder with polluted dirt. It's any polluted dirt or anything that gets in here is going to be going to give that there. Great. We got oxygen. We're making oxygen. All the hydrogen is getting captured here, going up here. Probably a little bit warm. Yeah, it's a little warm. Maybe this little block here should just be connected and just be exposed. Just as something to cool it all that water off. Or these should touch here. Oh, fine. Fine, we'll do that. That sounds like a good idea. We're gonna have to come from below. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. What I want to worry about, is getting a rocket here, home, and building our reactor, because the reactor is going to start generating us some more rad bolts, and we can use those rad bolts to get out of here. So it's been some time coming, and it's time to get started here. I'm going to pause it because this is going to be quite a bit of a build here. I'm not using any blueprints. We're going to use this corner here as much as we possibly can. I don't want to use it. I don't want to do it down here, because if it explodes, then I've got to clean up all the radiation and terribleness which will happen in that. So I'm not even going to use that. We're going to use up here so that it just falls harmlessly onto the ground, and whatever experiments we fail at, we can come and pick up. Right? That makes sense to you and me? I think at the top of this, we probably should grab or have some rad bolts to send wherever we're gonna send them. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. And send some rad bolts through the system here. I wonder if there's like a diagonal here that I can maybe hit. Doesn't look like it. Probably, or we could use or do it through here, or just move these down. These aren't really helping, so we could do something like that, add it through here and shoot them this far. Might be long. No big deal. The first big thing that we need is the research reactor. The research reactor is pretty big. It can be made out of pretty much anything you want to make it out of, because it never really overheats. I'm gonna have a right-facing reactor, so we're gonna put our reactor like somewhere here. A mesh tile to catch the droplet that it's gonna drop. Tiles just to keep it on the ground. This is too close to the top here. There. Now I know where the top is. And I think we want like 3 or 4 spaces, so we can just come up here with the ladder and just be able to get to there. Yep. Okay. And then they can get in here or whatever they want to do. Deconstruct it and get in there. Right? Yep. a little bit farther down our research reactor. We're going to put it, let's put it down a little bit. Right here is good. That gives us a whole bunch of space up here to do some automation with. A metal tile is good. And rad bolt generators. We'll have some sort of liquid in here. 4 is probably best. I don't know. 4 seems and then a rad bolt chamber, which probably needs to be all this needs to be made out of good quality materials because this thing's going to be putting off over 200 probably. So that goes there, and then this can get sent off with a rad bolt deflector or a joint plate. Yeah, something like that. And we'll just have this sitting here like this too. Oh, we're gonna open this up. And then we're gonna build our mesh tiles here. I'm gonna leave the center one off of it so that it can't be built. And then it actually should be moved a little bit farther over. Yep. Okay. Still the same apply. Oh no. I'm sorry, people. I wanted this way so that I can put all of my uranium stuff this way. So over here, we're gonna start with water and all the things all the stuff that's gonna work with. No worries. Let's just move it along. All right, here's some happy place, and we have yellow, so we could do some fun stuff with colors too. Oh, cancel the whole project. Boom. Cool. And then I'm going to... I wonder if I can make a new blueprint off of this. I think I should be able to. And it's that. Call a radioactive wall. Nope, it just does regular. It doesn't know that there's a color to it. All right, no worries. Research reactor. I keep flipping back and forth on where I want this one. I'm pretty sure I want it on this side. And then we need to have our conveyor receptacle, which is going to be up here, and our conveyor loader. Oh, no, sorry, sweeper over here. What did I make this out of? Aluminum? That's not going to work. Open this up so that they can build that. All of this is going to need power. I'm okay with canceling this build right here and putting in some heavy joint. That'll probably melt. So let's like have aluminum. Oh. Do. Cool. All this stuff will get connected there. Automation sends a green signal when it's full, so that means that we need a NOT gate here. So if this ever fills up, then if this ever fills up, which I don't know why it would. Oh, it needs a green signal. That's why. It needs a green signal here to send the rad bolts. Requires a green signal to release rad bolts. So this is just going to store it all up here, is what that's going to do. Yep, there we go. I think I'm just going to take this and we're going to bridge it on out here. And because this is space, we're going to be able to get it out of the area pretty easily. We will deconstruct this one so that they can get to all of this. Yep. Or just, how about these two? All right. Again, this is where we're going to load up our uranium. And then I will build at one of the very last things that we're going to do is we're going to build this. And it's pretty easily made. But what its point is just to come in here and make sure that the temperature of this place is accurate and not having any issues. Okay? All right. And below there, on this line here, we can start our first line of 9 steam turbines. And they can be made out of gold. And we're going to tune them, so we're going to need plastic and plastic to prevent them from or to shield them from that light. Yeah, that's what I meant. Probably 2. And then we're just moving along here. So we're using igneous rock. That's great. We can either go 3 for our steam and never have problems with steam, or we can go 2 for our steam, and the last 3 turbines will generally always have a little bit of stifling problems. Our steam turbines. Right? And then we'll need like a tile here so that we can drip a liquid into it. Let's make a blueprint of this right here. 3 steam turbines. And see what it looks like. So 2 and 3. I think 3 is okay with me. 3 is also a lot more liquid in the pool too. Like, we're gonna have a lot more steam to make into the room, whereas this is a little smaller. All right, well, that's 3. Okay. Over here, we're gonna need a liquid lock, so a liquid lock, so it's gonna be something like dupe. And then we let this in, and then we need a catch pool for our reactor. And I really feel like we can actually shorten this up quite a bit by bringing this over here. I think that this is a little too. I don't like that. I like this a lot better. Ladder all the way up here. the ladder will be able to even get up to here and take, so we can take care of this should we need to. And this is a lot for them to build, but it's not too bad. So this little drop right here is going to drop it's going to drop two things. It's going to drop nuclear waste, and it's going to drop superheated steam. So we need a pool to catch that stuff in. So there's two schools of thought. There's either like the deep pool, or a deep pool where you're always draining out regardless, you're draining out that the nuclear waste itself all the time anyway. You can either go with a deep pool, or you can go with like a shallow wide pool. And I tend to go with just a deep pool, like that goes over this way, kind of a hybrid of the two. And then I put our other way around. I'm sorry, it goes the other way around. So the wide pool allows the steam to interact with the nuclear waste a lot more, and so that's why you see a lot of people with wide pools. And I just struggle to not do that over and over. I really like doing that. Wide pools are really handy for adding additional steam, but at the cost of you're going to need to have all that nuclear waste. You want to have nuclear waste in there constantly streaming out. So I think this is the shape I want my pool to be here. That's really a lot. That's pretty wide. You see what I mean about how wide it is for... we would need to fill this up entirely, and then we would need to fill this up. And I guess it's okay here. Whoop. Guess it's okay here. Is just to have the pool this deep. Could even have it too deep here. And then what goes in here, or what goes over here, would be our liquid pump to carry out all of that nuclear waste over to here, to this spot right here. And hopefully the nuclear waste will have spread enough that it gets to a point where this point is relatively cold. And then to make sure that, it's in automation. To make sure that we keep enough water or enough nuclear stuff in here, we're going to add in some automation in here to make sure that it stays. We're not going to need this. This is fine. It's going to just drip into this pool. It really needs to be one deep. The reason why I want it to offset a little bit is because I really do want to have something in this pool to catch the cool down steam that we're going to be doing. So we want to be able to just drip that stuff on there and have it go. We can use the steam from these three and drip the steam directly here, and then the rest of these six, or I believe it's like 3.5 that need to go into a research reactor to keep it going. And then the rest can just be dumped, and 3 of these make a full pipe. So, insulated pipe. We don't need that. We can go this. These three are just sitting here, meant to cool off the steam. Well, see, that's the problem, right? Is you want to have the steam as hot as possible. You don't want to be cooling off the steam to here. 200 is fine. But you don't want to be cooling off the steam too bad. You want to be having it the entire time dumping its stuff into the pool. And then we'll just call these 4. These are going to come up to a tank up here. I think the tank is right here. Yep. So that way that tank is always going to be filled with water, and then we're just going to go directly in here. If it goes past there, then it's going to feed back into if it goes past here, that's fine. The thing is, it always overflows. It always ends up overflowing, and when it does that, it's not good. Okay, so we're gonna use some pipe math on this one to beat this. We got 2 liquid bridges here. What we're gonna do with the first one is if water comes in, it goes there. If water goes in here, it goes down. We'll put our vent right here, and our vent here, and then these 3 connect, and this. So we'll always have a bit of water always going here, and any offshoot will go off there. Does that make sense? Cool. A bit of automation. We can have this be set to turn off if we don't want it on. And we'll need to have something there. And then one more set of pipes. These 2 sets of pipes, I think, can just go into here. I think that'll be fine. I believe 3 fills up a pipe. Let's quickly check. Output's water. Doesn't say exactly here. We have like a million other ones. Steam turbine. Nope. None working here. How about on Twiggy? 2,000. So 5 will fit on one pipe. So I might as well just put 5 on here, and then 4 can be on another. And then we'll just snip this, because we'll snip this for now, and we will. This is horrible. This is not design goodness. We want design goodness. And the reason I want the reason why I want these 3, because they're the ones that are generally going to be hottest first. So, and that. And these are going to be less hot, so they're just going to dump their water back into here. And I guess I can fix this so that it is properly like that. there. There we go. Now water is going to go into both of those, and we're going to have some drip all the way down, boom, into the middle of the pool. This will hit on the edge of the pool. Power situation. Heavy watt wire for everything. I generally love to have this be my joint plate. Yep, cool. Get some heavy watt in here. Do. This is gonna. Oh well, I don't know if I want to do that. I generally do subnets for our power under here, because we're gonna have to have an aqua tuner, or probably even two. One might not even be enough for these 9. Aqua tuner is gonna sit right here in the cold corner. I want it as cold as possible. And it can just generate its heat. Was that steel? Great. Let's take one quick look at the steel. We can't make steel because we don't have lime. Do we have any lime that we can lime? We cannot lime the lime. There's really not much I can do about that right now. That's eggshells, and we hatch eggs like crazy. Constantly. I don't see any eggshell in here. So we're pulling it out and using it as much as we possibly can. What's going on? Did we have like a pipe or something burst? This seems like we have a lot of pink going everywhere here. This is disabled because of the power. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's take a look at the vents. Oh, look. Well, carbon dioxide definitely would not be something that could be let out here. And yep, I guess they're gonna start building that now, which I'm totally okay with. So this is gonna come out at like 200 degrees. It's already gonna be hot, so we can actually put in another steam turbine, just attached to that one. It will make us have another aqua tuner. So is it really worth it? But then we can tune it down to 125 right here, and have some extra power because of that. And I was thinking maybe we could do it here, but probably we should do it right here. So the secondary one, it really is just one steam turbine should be enough. I'm gonna do 2 just for the sake of making it work. Uh, 2 rows of panels and an insulated tile below. It could just be hot if it wanted to be. A radiant pipe that just come this way and then into the steam room. Like this. And then we'll just cancel this here, like that. Okay, so what this will do is it'll put 200 degree right here. It's going to be really hot, and we're going to need to have a jump or something. It's perfectly wonderful, and we're going to make that out of granite. And then our plumbing bloop. Okay, and then what this is going to allow it to do is this is just going to be a second further temperature sink for this stuff. And then it will be allowed to carry on through here. We'll even put it down here. Not where there's a plate there. Here is best, where it will make its way in here. And just to make sure that it goes that way, we will have another liquid bridge letting us know that it's going to go that way. More power. So we got all these different power lines. Oh. We need to power the aqua tuners in here. We're gonna have to power this or get a kick from that as well. This stuff also can just go right there. We're gonna need backing plates, and yep, we're gonna need backing plates for all this stuff because none of this stuff has any drywall behind it. And what I'm looking for is a heavy watt joint point. There. Now that's solid there. And these two will be solid here. And that's pretty starting the basic build for one of these things. The thermo aqua tuner is gonna cool the water here is really what we want to do, is have the water be cooled by this. And it's gonna try and overheat all the time, so it's always tempting to buy a second thermo aqua tuner for the price. One of these being tuned up is 1200, so you get 7 worth the power as opposed to 8 worth the power. And some overheating. But we're gonna try and temperature control this baby, so that's why I'm only doing one right now. Yeah. Patented Sicarius Drake is guarantee that it's gonna work exactly the way you think it's going to. But okay, this up out. And then we can radiant pipe here. Get our radiant pipe down here. That's what we need to cool. And then this needs to come down, and it's going to be rather warm. So, like, we might just go this way. Geez. How about to cool off the hot end of this? It comes down here. We don't need it. We just need these lines right here. Made ceramic. Everything else can be regular. Oh. And then over here, and then we're gonna need to have our jump be right here. And then ceramic in here. Okay, so liquid bridges. This end is going to cool over here, and this is all taken care of. And this is the coldest end that we have here. And then it's going to plumb up to here. I don't want to be spending crazy amounts of... Best way to get it over there from here. Like that. That way we're still mixing the heat in there a bit. Yeah, it looks crazy, but it's gonna cool off. It really should be cooling off these ones first. So maybe I flip this around, and then these can be hotter later, because these are the ones that are working the hardest. Remember, like, because they're taking in that steam. So these should be the coldest, not the hottest. Blah, 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 blah. So let's flip this around. I know I made all these little loops and stuff, but okay. We're gonna go this way instead. Do 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 do. All right, and then it gets down to here. We'll just cancel all of that. Get ourselves the thermo aqua tuner. You can press O to flip it around. And I missed. Back to plumbing. We need to make sure to use that pristine ceramic. And that works for me. And then we'll cut that. And then we'll throw in our little plumbing sensor. Huzzah. All right. Here's the bones of the old girl. We're going to wait for... The drywall is 90% of this project, and it is going to be a bear. It is absolutely worth it for me to go get storage bins, and we're going to put some storage bins like in our project area right here so that they can have gold and igneous rock on site, and then they'll build this like real quick for us. How did they even get over here to build that? All right, so we're gonna get them to build. We're gonna get them to do the storage first, and then we'll continue on with the rest of the build. We need ladders. Sorry, we're gonna need ladders. We do need backing. And what kind of backing do we want? That's going to look horrible, but it'll work. And then we're going to have to do the backing for all of this stuff too, so it is not to be forgotten. There. All of our lines are okay there. Yes, I understand these will probably not get built. Igneous rock in here. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Yeah, they should be able to get to those. Should. Sure, why not? Get these priority 9. Sure, absolutely. No problem. Oh, look, we got rad bolts. Oxalite. Everyone, bring as much oxalite as we can dump into this thing. Was that 200 kilograms, though? All right. So the point of us launching this stuff over is that we're going to try and get this stuff excellent. We're going to try and get this stuff over and out of here. And done with that. Okay, good. There might be still some, but that should be headed over to Sleetilla now, and then we're gonna send home this rocket. This rocket is our colonization rocket here, so we're gonna want priority 9 as soon as that we possibly can to get them to have that here. Also, we should probably start filling this stuff up here. We don't care about that. Gear bomb, we got tons of gear bomb here. This guy is cold. Okay, so that's gonna get them going. That just got launched. Here's the oxalite probably getting dispensed now. Oh, I don't see what it says. Yep, oxalite right there. Boom. And that's probably just gonna sit here and out off gas and never make it down. We're gonna lose a bunch of it. Do I have to loop this around here? I mean, is that really what it's gonna take? We got printables available, so let's get them printables. Ooh, grilling. I say we open this door. Oh, hey, maybe there is something we can do in here. We made it lime. How much lime did we get in here? Plenty. We got a bunch of that too. Great. For plumbing, we're gonna fix this one again. Now it's just gonna go straight into the bottom. And maybe we even have it go along this line here to just really reinforce the cold. I think that's a brilliant idea. We have some bubbles, and we're gonna connect this down, let them bubbles get back in there. No bubbles. Yeah, bubbles. And then finally, this is our bottle opener. Get that bottle opener in here. Yellow alert. Yep. Oh yeah, we're trying to get oxygen in here. That's right. Every little bit of it. Sorry about the yellow alert. They need to do that. Oh. This radiant pipe broke. We already created that stuff in here. Oh, what's going on right now here? There's no water in here. So it needs just 1 and 1? How about 1 and 1 then? Do we have any water that we can dump in here? We do in the form of this, except it got too hot. Alright, we're gonna deconstruct this one. And get them to build that real quick. Quit leaking water. Little grams of it. Did we already drink out all of it? Nice. Drink, drink, drink. Are these hot? Is that something that's a problem? Nope, not a problem. Are these drinking just fine? Great. We got omelets. We got fish. What is going on? Why is this not powered? And why is this broken? This definitely got too hot. I don't care if this... Dang it. I do care if this door is broken. I don't know why we never changed this to a regular tile. There's just so much on this, I think. I think that's what the problem is. This needs to be 2 lines now. We're also just barely chooching along. Oh, no. I hate, like, Mercury. Mercury makes the world horrible. All right. I think that you guys are doing a good job. All right. The 3 of you are going to go home. There's oxygen in here. You have enough to go home. Yep. See ya. Good luck. Thank you. And then there were 3. All right, this broke. So we're just going to continue on, and we're not going to have them, yeah, we're just going to use like obsidian or igneous rock is probably the best idea. We're going to insulate this up. Is there a way I can change this chute to be somewhere else? I could put it here. We'll put that chute here, and then we'll close this conveyor rail a bit. And then put a chute here. We need somebody who can do that, who just took off. Okay. You need mechanics? We need a mechanics. Oh, nope, don't have one. Let's get one. That will enable us to deconstruct this and this little conveyor rail here, and then we can put in another sweeper here. Oh no, they took the remaining steel. Okay, let's check for steel. Metal. Made those pipes out of steel. They can be tungsten, so we can get some of that back. These need to be steel. Copper temp shift plates. I did a pretty good job. I used only the steel we really needed to use. Yeah, that's great. A conveyor or an auto sweeper is only 200. That does need to be steel. That does not. Let's break in here and grab this stuff. And grab this pipe here. We'll change it out with tungsten. Also, it's hot in here, so might as well help freeze the area. I also said I really wanted to increase the water in here. And that just comes from adding airflow tiles like right here. I think here is safe. All right, we got extra steel. Perfect, right on there. Back home, I know we got that. I know we built it. Mechatronics booster. Vision. Hey, take it. Vision is here? Huh? No. Um, something messed up there. Now eggs will cook over here. And they'll only cook over here, and that's good. So there we go. Some items. They're just going back because they don't know what to do. We're never going to use this line, I don't feel like. Just dunk, dunk, dunk. All right. Get this one done. Oh, I see there was an automation problem here. Right. Look at the mess this place is. There. Still need this. New printables are available. Some muck root. Okay, that's fine. Huh? I mean, good job on the sweeper, but you made it out of the wrong stuff. Oh, there's also 4 bunker tiles right here, which are made out of steel. Oh, somebody's incapacitated. The water is leaking here. I would rather let's see what happens when I starve them to death. So like 460. Boom. I'm gonna mop them up. You can just pretty much do all now. Except for dirt. Okay. Build that. No, no. Okay, well, that's all we can do with that. And we've totally run out of power. Oh, hey, Naruto's stuck in there. Of course he would be. I mean, would you expect anything else? And that we'll just have to, like, add some ladder here. They can go down here. Oh, I canceled all that. This stuff can take damage, it's fine. I don't think it's gonna ever push the water out of the way. So my plan is that we're gonna open this door and then open this, and it's probably gonna like get all springy, but that's okay. We need power. Can't do anything without power. If everything's dormant, there's not much we can do. Yeah. Did we ever give people back their stuff? Vision can do random stuff. Naruto builds. You have just been doing building, so construction. Also need to give Ultron his other abilities. I'm really frustrated that Seal was the only one who made it onto that rocket ship. Okay, so we can go back to Ultron over here. He can, if we have ranching, we should do a ranching. Yep, he is ranching. And a suit training and a strength. Great. We can close this tile up here. And also open this tile up here. Is there any other reason why the power would be low? We can deconstruct one of these. I mean, this is not a lot of power. This is, nah, forget that. This is more power than anything. What? Something melted? That's probably not good. A drywall when rocket ship came home? Nice. We can start throwing some oxalite at them. So here's what we got built so far. They're going for it. We're gonna need gold. So let's make them come over here and do lots of igneous rock and gold. And then for the drywall, we're gonna want like granite. This will fill this up, and then we'll start doing the tasks a lot higher priority. I mean, just build it. Gold's good. Gotta get all that igneous rock. That's why it's taken them so long to even get this stuff done. But we're gonna get them on that task. Get them working. All right, thank you very much. Now you can start building. Alrighty. I didn't include a way how we're going to cool these off. That is something to consider. Maybe everything here should drop into here. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, this is gonna go crazy unless we get some power up in here. Never analyzed any of that stuff. Why are we having problems here? Okay, well, we're having problems because we have two dormant copper volcanoes, and instead of doing the proper thing with the heat for them, we let the heat escape and do all kinds of wild, random shenanigans. Yep. Well, that seems something in there's hot. Yeah, and then we don't have any, so we didn't have somebody come in also and finish our analysis on these two rockets here. Or, well, okay, you know what? Why not? As annoying as it was before. You're kind of... Neon can do it. We've already done this. I don't know why we didn't get the other two researched. Boom. We don't even need you to pilot. We just need you to go. And then we're going to put the first one right here. And the second one right here, and then your job is going to be to do researching. Let's also check to make sure. Oh, Ultron no longer needs to do that, and we made Neon do that. So Neon will get working on that. A wart seed? Oh, that gives me such an idea. It's in food. It's a farm tile in food. I'm gonna put it right here. What broke? All right. Pardon me. Like that, maybe? We'll see if that helps. I mean, this wants to draw everything. What you got? Irrigation. We're only getting to here. It's 460. So double that, we'll go 900. This is probably hot. This is a source of, like, torture here. Okay, well, getting back into here. All right, nice. Good job. What about this one? Can you analyze this one for me? Nope, you can't. Look at that little bead of mercury. Oh, interplanetary payload got messed up. I'm guessing we don't have any glass. We do not. A lot of buildings broken. Holy moly. What is the nuclear waste? Whoa. Whoa, so much nuclear waste. Okay, where's that coming from? I'm guessing it came from solid nuclear waste chilling out in here. Pipe block. At this point, just make an infinite storage, right? Like, it would cost less labor to infinite storage this. Okay, so we are gonna make an infinite storage, and we're gonna say we're gonna do it right here. I hate losing these pincher pepper nuts. But it needs to happen. We need to gunk storage. How about right here? We're just gonna use right here. So, we use doors. Miss, of course. How do I usually do this? I usually have a hitch for a gas right here. Come help me out here. Meanwhile, expel your junk here. Like, get that done. Thanks, Radna. You're so handy. Okay, we're gonna build that out of aluminum ore. That's cool. She has plenty of it. Base looks like that. The plumbing is gonna be a liquid pump. And we're gonna insulated pipe that out of here. And then we're gonna power that out of here. Boop, boop, boop. Sweet. Back to doors. Looks something like that. And then we put in our output right here. Have them make that done. Infinite storage. Uh-huh. She's almost out. And then we lock these so that they never ever get or walk through them ever again. Oh, I had them use ceramic. Okay. That's gonna be expensive. Guess this, buddy. You just turned my little thing into oxygen. And we're gonna lock that too. At this point, I think that they can do this without even opening the door here. So we're gonna start plumbing that stuff in here. the output of all of this can just go right up into here. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have 2 tanks here then. And this storage output can go here. That's fine. This whole line needs to go out this way. Oh, gosh. Just use the basic stuff. Come on. And then all of this is just gonna be for tanks for a gunk here if I don't want it. Okay, so for now until eternity, now this should be our infinite gunk storage. Like, that's how simple it really is to make, and you just need a bit of a gas to pressurize it, and it'll work. And then all of our gunk is gonna forever drain into there. Cool. Okay, well, sort of fixed. We'll get to the why it all bombed into next episode. But I'm guessing you can tell 1 by nuclear waste, 2 by, well, it's cold, but it's not super cold. And I think something happened, blew up over here to cause all this little bits of damage. And we definitely have a rainbow of nuclear waste that we need to handle and get out of the system. Yep. Okay, I'll talk to you in the next episode when we continue on building this monstrosity. Cool. See you in the next episode. Bye.